You're back with another one. This time we got top 10 visually stunning anime fights, volume 1, and it's probably top 10 anime. I know we just did one of these, the visually stunning ones from top 10 anime, but it was like literally volume 7. And I didn't do volume 1. Honestly, I thought I did more, but I looked it up just now and I did visually amazing anime fights. That was volume 1, and then this is volume 7, the top 5 visually stunning. So it's like, yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead, like the video, comment, subscribe, get into it.
The quality of animation has steadily grown over the many decades. This is a re-upload of a series of visually stunning anime fights that I previously had on the channel, but was removed due to copyright. To start off with, we have a fight from the original Big Three, Bleach. People often mistake this for the fight from the TV version, but it's not. This is a remake that was included in the opening scene of the movie Hellverse. The visuals were far better.
I didn't know there was a
than the
movie.
TV series.
I'll be honest with
This is
you.
no surprise, as the budget for movies was several folds higher for the sole purpose of animating each frame at a high standard. The fight may have only lasted a couple of minutes, but it was packed with action and fluid animation, especially the camera movements that captures and follows the movement instead of just cutting between scenes.
I was gonna say this looked good. Like it looked good to begin with, but like it looked good. Okay, I know Fire Force. Fire Force is quality animation.
Fire Force is an anime with several beautifully animated fights. However, the fan service can be a bit excessive, or even
It's unnecessary
in some cases.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would be a fantastic anime to watch. One particular fight that stands out is the fight between Benemaru and the Demon Inferno, because not only was the visual spectacular, but so was the sound. He's the strongest Fire Force fighter and captain, and is known as the King of Destruction, for a good reason. He proves himself worthy of this title by obliterating a Demon Inferno all by himself, bearing in mind that it took an entire squad of firefighters to deal with the previous Demon Inferno.
There's gotta be some subliminals in this show. There's no reason this show's so good for like no reason. Oh, he had to cut something out. I think I saw some Noragami for a split second. Mob versus some Nogami. Okay, Mob versus Nogami. I guess that had to get cut out. Saw that 8 at the bottom corner.
There is a split in the anime community regarding whether this fight was good or not, which can be debated for eternity. But there's no denying the visuals were outstanding. In a typical Dragon Ball fight, you see flashes in several places representing the collision between fighters. But in this movie, individual moves, techniques and clashes were carefully animated. Every frame had a ton of information. The careful mix of fast and slow motion moves to each attack just adds to the visual complexity.
That was hilarious.
Lots of
Broly,
attention to
look.
detail, such as the
Niggas
gradual
wildin'.
transition
Fucking
instead of
Frieza,
the black
bro.
and white switch.
Every time I see
Overall,
Broly, I just think
it
of
was a
that now.
Beautiful, blood-pumping action sequence, as expected from a movie.
I got to. Especially since Sword Art coming up, yeah, I got to. That's the perfect time to just look at it. Come on, load. Right there, right there.
Broly, look! Niggas be wildin'!
Like you just gotta accept it. Like it's so funny. Like unnecessarily funny. It's like why did y'all edit this? Like this is a Twitter thing right there. That definitely that's where people was using it. Isn't this the dude where Kirito had to cheat to win?
Has been constantly improving.
I mean, the other dude was cheating too, but like
Off with gorgeously animated fights. This particular fight is one of the best we've seen from the series. This was only the second episode, and already we received an epic fight between the strongest Integrity Knight and the Underworld Emperor. A fight between a mortal and a god, but the gap in power was just too great. The only chance of victory was for Bukuli to swallow his pride and use his time-slashing technique that allowed him to cut an opponent 10 minutes in the past. However, it's not easy to strike when the opponent is the cautious type. The animation and soundtrack did a wonderful job at really emphasizing the scale of the battle and the finishing move. With a mixture of hand-to-hand combat and superpower-based
that's cool.
techniques, it was especially nice to watch a fight uninterrupted by any dialogue, naming techniques, or flashbacks.
Y'all saw where that footage came from? In the top corner? Whose channel?
One Punch Man Season 2 may have been slightly disappointing, but Season 1 had some stunning fights.
Beautiful.
Saitama vs. Boros was the epitome of Season 1. It was the most impressive fight ever in anime history, let alone animation. The fight lasts several minutes long, with no time wasted on flashbacks or long discussions. It's pure, blood-pumping action with so many different elements, from melting spaceships, flames, lightning, and miniature black holes, all emphasizing the magnitude of this fight. The soundtrack was only increasing the visual pleasure of watching this fight. There are several animation highlights in this fight. One is the knee that sent Saitama flying to the moon. The momentary slow motion as everything surrounding them creating its own atmosphere was a spectacle to watch. The second key moment is Boros' heartbeat.
Okay, that's death.
Which was identical to Saitama's.
Anybody with Saitama, that's death. Immediate death.
symbolizing enjoyment
Your kidney's
in
exploding.
battle.
Even if he doesn't hit you in your kidney is exploding. He could hit you in your toe with that knee, and your kidney is exploding. It was so, and you losing your leg. It was so powerful, like.
The famous Demon
Okay, yeah.
Slayer. By
Beautiful.
now everyone has at least heard of Demon Slayer. A tad overhyped, but the animation definitely falls in the stunning category. The sheer number of frames in some segments of the fight made the transition incredibly smooth.
It was slightly
The vibrant
overhyped.
colours really brought
It was
the
still
emotion
great,
to
though.
life. The highlight of this fight was Tanjiro's fire-breathing dance that was brought to real life using rotoscoping. a
'Cause
technique
stuff like
used to
this,
trace
oh
over
my,
motion
beautiful.
picture footage frame by frame to produce this very realistic action we see. The near-perfect blend of CGI environment and flames made the entire fire really stand out. Something
With a
not
broken
many studios
sword.
are able to do.
Tanjiro's gonna be a great Demon Slayer one day. Great. Now I'm surprised he didn't have to cut this out.
The second spot goes to
Hey, One's Justice is gonna be my next movie review, so keep a lookout for that if you guys watch my movie reviews.
My Hero Academia. Bakugo and Deku versus 9 from the movie Heroes Rising.
Or Heroes Rising, I
The
mean.
villain
One's
wasn't
Justice
anything
was the All Might prequel. Or the like flashback. But I mean I might do both, but this is gonna be my movie review, the next one.
new.
Heroes
You're
Rising, I
typically
gotta
a
remember that.
power-hungry villain driven by twisted ideals. However, Bose Studio does a wonderful job at showcasing his large repertoire of powers. The animation was simply stunning. This
Now
is
I don't know when I'm gonna have
especially
time
thanks
to
the
record it.
excessive
It's gonna be a
use of
minute
text and
because
colours.
I'm
It really brings out
literally in the
everything
process of
in
moving
the
within the next couple of days, so I might not even be uploading like that.
Overloading the viewers with a ton of visual information that only adds to the passion and emotion portrayed by the main characters.
It's gonna be at least like a week before things get back to like consistent. I'm gonna try, but I don't know.
The finale had crazy light shows, crisp, clear motions, rotating cameras, and bold colours. Everything you could ask for in a finale.
Yeah, I just know it's gonna be beautiful. I haven't actually seen anything on the movie. Okay, it's easy number ones. Easy number ones. This was beautiful. This was my
The
favorite
first spot
fight in
goes to
all the
another
Heaven's Feel
Wiffle
movies.
Table anime, Saber versus Berserker from Heaven's Feel
Second
2
favorite movie. Or second favorite
fight between two near
favorite
godlike
scene.
warriors fighting to the death, destroying everything in their near vicinity. It's rare to see Berserker being overpowered with just pure raw strength, but his raw and repeated charges at Saber was epic to watch. This studio does it again by perfectly blending the 3D and 2D animation. The 3D animation was almost exclusively used on the shadow and related magic to give it otherworldly effects, which was seamlessly blended with the 2D animation for other scenes. Even the background scenery was beautifully animated. To top it all off, we're treated with a visual stunning final strike, obliterating
And that
everything
music,
in its
oh
path.
my god. Saber really let herself get took, and they didn't get her back. I'm still mad at that. Like, I thought they were gonna get her back. She was gonna fight against Sakura or something. Nah, she's just like, I'm dark now. I'm evil. What you mean? Evil Saber was good with you. Like, she just didn't. And then they ended up having to kill her. Like, bro, y'all just gonna give up? I don't know. I swear, like, everything that I knew about Shiro was just like forgotten in the third movie. It's just like, all right, you wanted to save her, right? Where'd that go? No, you just care about Sakura now. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Either way, I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.